Joining us now to give us the best safety tips is Public Information Officer at Wisconsin Emergency Management, Andrew Beckett. Andrew, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so Andrew, people bringing Christmas trees into their homes, of course, this year. What's the best thing to do to maintain those trees to avoid fires, best placement and all of that?
Sure. So the first thing you want to make sure you're doing if you're getting a live tree this year is to ensure that you're watering it every single day. Make sure you're giving it a good drink in order to prevent that tree from drying out. And then you want to also make sure that when you place it in your home, you're keeping it at least 3 feet away from any source of heat. So that means anything that might potentially ignite or might potentially make that tree dry out faster, because a dried out tree can actually catch fire much more easily in the event that it were to get a spark or any extreme heat near it. In addition to that, you want to make sure that when you're putting the lights on the tree, that you're checking those wires carefully, looking for any signs of fraying wires or bulbs that might have burnt out, and making sure that you don't have any damage to those wires. And if you do notice any damage, don't put them on.
In terms of watering your tree, how much should you water it? Are there signs of your tree drying out? What should you check for there?
Well, most trees are going to have a basin that will hold a fair amount of water. You want to make sure that you're filling it pretty close to full when it gets down below that filled line. You want to make sure that you're checking to make sure that it's getting enough water in there to keep it fairly full.
So we've seen this skinny tree or pencil tree movement this year. I've seen that
The trend.
all over Instagram this year. A trend. I can't get behind it. I can't support that. I got to go with the
I don't
classic
mind.
Christmas tree shape. What about artificial trees? Do they have similar potential to cause harm like a real tree?
Well, most artificial trees do have some fire resistance to them, but don't forget, you put decorations on those trees, and many of those decorations may be made of fabric or other materials that may potentially have fire hazards with them as well, especially if they might be homemade ornaments. So you want to make sure that you're being careful about placement of those ornaments and keeping track of making sure they're not near any wires that might be damaged as well. Periodically throughout the holiday season, you want to check the lights on your tree, feel the wires, and if they're warm to the touch, that could be a sign of a problem. So you'll want to remove those wires as quickly as possible.
Yeah, we're mainly talking about trees here. Good tips, good advice on the trees. But are there any other holiday traditions besides tree that you see dangerous year after year? Maybe some people cooking in the kitchen?
Sure, absolutely. Fire hazards can be all around the home this time of year, whether it be decorations that might be located in the kitchen, if you're cooking for a party or a family meal, having anything too near the stove could be a danger as well. In addition to that, candles are an extremely popular holiday decoration. And really, you want to make sure that you're using caution whenever you have candles in your home. Never leave them unattended. Keep them several feet away from anything that could potentially catch fire, whether that be throw pillows, other holiday decorations, curtains. And really, if you can, try to use battery-operated flameless candles instead. They have many different models now that have that realistic flicker of the candle, and those are much safer to have in your home.
Andrew, some really good tips there. Thanks so much for joining us tonight.